We're in Barcelona at Mobile World Congress 2019. I'm here with Alan Carlton from InterDigital. Alan, good to see you again.
Good to see you.
So 2019, 5G still the dominant theme as such. What are you seeing though that's different, if anything, at the show this year?
I think this year it's like we've definitely graduated from the vision phase of 5G to starting to see real products and real experiences of 5G so far, and it's a very exciting time. It really feels like Telecoms is back.
Right. Well, it kind of needs to be for everybody else, doesn't it? Because without this evolution, it seems there's going to be a lot of disappointed people in all of the industrial verticals if this vision doesn't come out to play.
Absolutely, and it's exciting to see a lot of involvement across the board, not just carrier interest in what is going on, but many industrial players are also coming by our booth and asking a lot of very intelligent questions about what does 5G mean to me.
Right, okay. I mean, for years here, MWC, there's always been, I'd say the past 4 or 5 years, there's clearly been a lot of automotive companies at the show, because there's as many cars as there is any other kind of hardware. But you're seeing people from other verticals, maybe healthcare or pharma and retail.
I'm seeing industrial players,
right.
Coming a lot of companies with this convergence we're seeing in 5G of telecom and IT. A lot of people are starting to ask the question, can we do something more with our data center infrastructure? A lot of these people have been running very large scale information technology networks, and it's not a huge leap within the vision of 5G that they could get a lot more involved in what 5G is doing and what 5G is promising.
Okay. And still a lot of conversations around IoT. I imagine that's if the enterprises are here, that's definitely something they'll be looking to find out more about.
Absolutely, and I think that's another area which I'm observing is starting to come of age. A lot of discussions on 5G, but I think we're close to, or IoT, but I think we're coming close to the point that hopefully we will start seeing some people making some money out of the technology.
Absolutely. So, I mean, a lot of people talk about where are the business cases for 5G, but are you seeing the real business cases for the Internet of Things for enterprises starting to emerge?
Yes, absolutely. I think we've been going through an era of the intranet of things, and it's starting to come together with new technologies, new platforms starting to emerge that are really starting to show and bring value to the data that has been curated and been gathered, and we're starting to see some interesting things happening.
Okay, and is there anything like really kind of new? I mean, 5G is a very big term, but it's been talked about for some time. Are there any new technology developments or even subsectors of what we've seen before that's emerging right now in 2019?
I'm not sure I could say that, but I'm saying I think it's interesting to see 5G starting to come together in a real sense. But we've also got to remember that 5G's still got an awful long way to go, and I'm really looking forward to the show next year as well, where maybe we'll start to see the complete 5G standard and some demonstrations of the promises that we might see in the new use cases like ultra-reliable, low latency and IoT applications as well.
Okay, and then usually when we get to that point, somebody goes, well, we need to talk about 6G now, but do you think they might get chased out of town?
I kind of restrict myself from using the 6G term. I prefer the beyond 5G term.
Right.
When I take a step back on this is we've always got to ground ourselves. We're talking about 5G being now. I don't really see it as now. It's still got another year of standardization before we get to 5.0G.
Right.
Once we've got 5.0G, let's start talking about 5.2, 5.5, 5.9G even. I'll talk about that, but 6G, let's leave it off the table for another few years.
Okay, I'm with you on that. Alan, good to speak to you as always. Thanks
always.
a lot.
Thanks, Ray.